We've got El Nino. Case IH here, Magnum. And the machine work on this is just top notch. Look at this quality workmanship. Big, massive turbo. Monster exhaust. A lot of horsepower. And a great looking piece. I mean, they don't miss any details. Not just the motor, the turbo. You can see the covers down here, all billet. Look at the pedals back here. Even the operator is nothing but style, class. Digital screen. What a great looking piece. We're talking about the machine work on some of these guys. Check out this one. Whoever machined this job right here, what incredible workmanship. Made in USA, gotta love it. Big turbo, 6.5 inch. You can see how they got the setup so the air twist going in, better airflow, and it's gorgeous. John Deere 8R. Yeah, you can see that big massive turbo in there. Again, these tractors are tan inside. Look at that. It's got like a tan leather interior, polished pedals, hydraulics on the hoods. Just like a race car. The big Mitas tires. But yeah, these guys do incredible workmanship on these super stocks. They're like hot rods. They're like the pro stock of they are pro stock of Poland.
I really don't know if you're being serious.
Here, you can see that. Look through that grill, you can see it in there. But yeah, these tractors are pretty badass. Little details, see the steps, polished aluminum. Just really, really nice. And of course, that great big monster stack. And these guys keep them clean. Gorgeous machine. Bowling Green, Ohio, has the best in the country. Show up here. And you see them tires cut down short. So they got pretty high wheel speeds on these guys. And being it's Bowling Green, almost all the weight's on the front. Usually got a pretty tough track. Oh, and we do have front suspension, just in case you were wondering. See that? And they have these down here that are really low. Sometimes you see these super stocks take wild rides, and pro stocks and farm stocks. And when they hit them wild rides, it keeps it from breaking the front ends. And we got another one of them big guys going. So let's walk over and look at this Case IH.
What do you think, Red fans?
You can hear the big cams in them. Beautiful paint jobs. down so I can put it in gear. I have to rock it a little bit. There we go. Ooh, almost lost it. They got really strong clutches that just to hold all that power. Team of guys giving her a hand. Checking temperatures, letting her warm up. Make sure everything's okay for tonight. I really like the lines on this thing. Finish look. Rock a little bit to get in gear. She'll be backing out. And I always like this vintage metal on these pro stocks, super stocks. See that 830 diesel? Back like a 1950s John Deere would have had, the big yellow stripe. But check out the big billet intercooler up here in the front, big turbo, a little bit more than they would have had back in the 50s. And of course, you can see the injectors down through there. Whoever does the bending of those lines does a great job. Can't be a real fun job though. But yeah, really cool looking. You can see that big turbo up in there, 6.5 inches. I'm not sure how many millimeters that is, but that's big. And it looks like it has a little bit of the cast iron right there in front of their touchscreen. That looks like it's original John Deere 830. That is really cool. And of course you can see his LED screen, touch screen up there. Engine monitoring. And as you can also see, it has the big John Deere 820 orchard fenders on it. How cool is that? Oh, not quite orchard, but you know, got the round fenders too. It even has the black dash. Love the detail these guys put into these tractors. Black dash John Deere. Look at that. And even the flywheel cover like the old putt putts would have. It's loose. Wiggle it and get in there with your smaller feet. You guys are doing a little last minute thrashing. I remember back in my day, we'd be swapping bearings and motors and everything else out Bowling Green. You do whatever you can to win here. So, but yeah, I love the detail on this tractor. Wish these guys good luck tonight. And all the little details they do, you know, the lights right there, finished looking lights. Just a really cool tractor. And if one really cool tractor isn't enough, they actually have two. Right beside it, they got a round fendered John Deere. And I think I'm looking at 6030. Yes, it is. So we got a vintage 6030 as well. So these are a little bit more common in this class because these have been powerhouse workhorses for a long time. A little bit on the heavy side, but they got big motors in them. So if you got one turbo, that's a monster. And of course, can you see how big that stack is? Yeah. And again, you can see the old lights on the fenders. You know, just a lot of cool touches. And that is the original panel again. Dash is very similar to original. A lot of nice little details. This team has some really nice pieces. This whole class is full of good looking tractors. See how Berg's a good looking Case IH. That color is just stunning on there. We'll slip up here so you can see how big those turbos are. That turbo, I should say. 6-inch, 6.5-inch turbo. You can see how monstrous the pipe is there. You can see it's big as that guy's head. It's a monster of a motor there. You can see that big monster intercooler up front. You can see the timing. You can see all the billet work on the front end of it. And I'm thinking we're probably running a fuel pump or something off that belt on the bottom. And a very popular machine. We'll check out back here in the driver's compartment. You see all the machine work back here. Just great pieces. You can see them pedals, deck plate, everything's just polished machine, steering wheel. Check out the dash. See that big stack. Again, there's that Good looking motor.
Probably might run to Shide next week. You know, get 2 hooks, 7.5 hours from home.
Front suspension, like you saw on some of the other ones. Oh, and to hold this motor together.
Out here, the tractor
Check this
good
out.
and all that, but that getting through Chicago is just about really
Here and here. Those help hold that motor together. Not only does it have these great big monster studs going through, it has these extra reinforcements on that motor to help keep it together with all that boost.
I'll either go to San Metro or probably go to and then I drove it back out on Thursday and went to Canton and then come home.
Just tell them how many stops they make.
I got a family deal.
They run pretty consistent through the summertime.
They would put it off till Monday for me, but I hate that.
And you can see the motor too.
Not that I'm not running points, so they make it.
They stay pretty busy running this thing during the summertime. Sometimes it's these tractors are really impressive. We're checking out the McDaddy and McNasty, and they're getting ready to fire up this big John Deere 8410. And the thing is just really cool. You saw that hood come up. But sometimes these haulers they have are just about as cool. Check out their hauler. You think it's we got that bad boy running, almost running. Get it a little more ether. There we go. Well, get that bad boy running, warming up a little bit. And we'll swing back over, check out his tow rig. Look at this. You can see that big dually parked next to it. That dually doesn't cover half the distance of this rig. You see the mural there? I'm still not that far along. And we're still not to the front of this rig. There it is. Pan back across. This big Peterbilt. But what a setup. When you go to the tractor pulls, try to go in style like these McDaddy and McNasty, these big green boys. They don't mess around. Look at that thing. What an incredible setup. And of course, that big John Deere is pretty dang cool too.
Miles Krieger and Dan Mayer. Thank you very much, Mr. Whitaker.
Always a pleasure to work here with Mr.
How
Whitaker.
cool also is Abby Pastan Hunter, and just being able to kind of navigate the anthem how she needs to get it right there.